Maybe they will both do the Elaster or something. Because I'm pretty sure the Elaster is actually... It may actually be Scarlett's build. Mini just calls it the Elaster because it seems like something that a Elaster would do.
Okay.
Elaster has actually never done the Elaster.
Who is Elaster? Is he on a team or is he just some random European player?
Top 3 Spain.
Top 3 Spain. Best of luck.
If Lucifron is retired. Because otherwise he's top 4.
So no 10 pools, no 9 pools.
Yep, I'll be right back in 1 second, David, okay?
Okay. Good luck, David.
Good luck, David.
So, in the top left-hand corner of KenZy Station, we have the Blue Zerg Fnatic Miniraser, sponsored by MSI, SteelSeries, ISO, and the rest, which I didn't catch before they faded off the screen. And in the bottom right, the Zerg to beat maybe, I don't know. Acer Scarlett, in the pink trunks, as Total Biscuit would say. Sponsored by Acer. It looks like we could be seeing 2 hatch first. Maybe pool first, just in case. I think Scarlett may pool first. Yeah, there it goes. And the hatch first for Minigun. He's Miniraser. Boys. He's feeling confident that Scarlett won't cheese him, and he can hold off whatever she would throw at him. Interested to see if he'll go hatch gas pool or pool gas. He's gone up to 16, so he's been pretty fearless at the moment. 16 drones before dropping. It's going to be a pool. Otherwise the gas would have come down by now. But that's still pretty fearless, I feel. Going up to 16.
My uncle said those guys were fearless, bro. You sure you're Peruvian?
And there's a gas for Miniraser. Every time I say Miniraser, it feels like I need to say minigun. When I say mini, the first part, it's hard, man.
Yeah, I can't.
Can't relate?
No, not at all. I mean,
okay.
Mini is a pretty standard pre-word.
Yeah,
thing.
But who else plays Starcraft?
Why does it have to be Starcraft, David?
Well, anyway, Scarlett is playing gasless this game.
All right.
Okay. And Miniraser did go for the 16.
I'm sure your sisters called you Mini something.
No.
Because you're the youngest, right?
Yeah. It wasn't Mini anything.
Are you sure?
There were bad names, but there was no Mini.
Okay. Mini David?
A single gas for Scarlett. Mini, why would it be Mini David? I am David.
Is your dad David as well?
No.
Is Ian?
Yes.
Mini Ian?
No.
Right, go on, David. You were doing a fantastic job before I got here.
Yeah, and now it's time for you to chime in.
No, you're good.
No. What do you think? Gasless into single gas.
From Scarlett or Mini?
From Scarlett.
Then she probably then. How late was Mini's gas?
Pretty delayed. He went 15 hatch, 16 pool, and then gas.
That's not that delayed. That's like standard.
Well,
So Scarlett, I don't think is accounting for the Mini special, and I think that's what Mini might do on this map.
I think. Is the Mini special identical to Target Main or just similar?
It's pretty similar, if not
so
identical.
Then he should have been. He should have thrown down.
There should have been a second
gas.
gas, yeah. So maybe not the Mini special.
Maybe he's saving it for later in the series.
Perhaps. He seems to be going for mass links.
There's a spine coming up for Scarlett.
Yeah.
Repositioning that Evo chain.
Oh, that creep tumor could mess her up. She needs to kill that creep tumor, and I think that she will, because it could really mess up her wall.
Oh, I think she's. Oh, that one.
Oh, but Miniraser's just droning up now. Speed will finish and whatnot. Yeah, the one creep tumor that's in the way of everything.
Right next to the spine.
Mm-hmm. Mini's now making 8 links. Not a big deal. But yeah, Scarlett's gonna have an advantage going into the mid game simply because her gas was later.
Well, he's pumping out some links now, and he did grab the second gas. But is this the Mini special?
Yeah.
It seems pretty slow.
It is a Mini special. No. It seems slow, but it hits with a lot and a ton of pains.
Yeah, but
maybe it's not Targa Bane. This is definitely the Mini special.
Okay.
Right now he's waiting for Scarlett. Let's look at production. Right now he's waiting for Scarlett. No, production, that was fine. To spend her larva before he goes. So this is pretty clever. since he knows when the right now Scarlett doesn't have very many larvae when she sees it, so you can see she's not producing anything. The roach warren is about to get done. So yeah, she's waiting for the roaches now, I suppose. Yeah, normally there wouldn't be a roach warren, I guess, so she would have made drones or links earlier.
I don't see this going well for.
I mean, the spine is pretty easy to take down, and he can also target the roach warren if he needs to, or if he feels like he should. But yeah, this is definitely not the best case scenario for Mini, but it could work still. We'll see what Mini decides to go for. Goes for the spine thrower. He's gonna bring it in.
And split so far from Scarlett. I'm not gonna take.
Yeah, really good.
Oh,
that second one wasn't that great. And now with more roaches popping out, Miniraser doing. Oh wow, that was a really good hit.
There's been a lot of drone losses.
Yeah, they call him the god of micro. Did you know that?
I did know that.
You did?
I did.
Oh. What's the units count at, David?
The unit counts are 19 drones dead. So
yeah, he's pretty far ahead in that regard.
Yeah,
he just if he can he's done his damage. If he can get roaches out to defend, he'll be in a really good position. But Scarlett is looking to hit a big roach speed timing with +1 as well.
And
so
he knows he's in trouble. He's chucking out the emergency spines.
Indeed. 3
spines coming down. He's also taking the extra gases.
Yep.
Muta follow up is most likely. No, yeah, almost definite. He is doing some damage with. He's delaying the push with lanes, which is really nice. Just the threat of going into the natural with lanes is delaying Scarlett's push significantly. And she has opted to just leave some roaches back to keep the lings at bay while running across the map with what, like maybe 10 roaches?
Which is fine. I mean, those lings are not worth 5 roaches in the fight, if that makes any sense to you, David. Yeah. I'm not sure if I make any sense to you. Yeah, so these roaches are not going to be enough. Well, doubled down there by Miniraser, who's now dropping a Spire. However, Scarlett with this takes map control, and with that a hatchery, and she's just droning behind it. So I think the position might favor Scarlett overall here. Let's look at the units count. Yeah, Mini's still barely ahead in drones, but with that third coming up, Scarlett's going to take a significant advantage in that regard. Very smart play by her to utilize or make the worst out of a scrappy position.
And the infestation is coming up, so infestors will be on the way.
Yeah, Scarlett's always been pretty good at understanding the game like this, where, you know, she knows where to take advantages somehow. Miniraser, though, doing a good job of getting some roaches. Oh, but the reinforcements are going to be too much. So he just has to back for now. However, with that, he is able to take his own third. He will not be able to deny Scarlett's third, it doesn't look like. But with Muta, he might be able to be a little bit annoying and force out static defense. Now the question is, does he do the Elastor, or does he go for roaches himself?
I don't think he does the Elastor.
I think he might do the Elastor, dude.
You think?
Yeah. Scarlett's already going for pathogen glands for her infestors, so that's good. I'm happy to see that Scarlett also favors infestors over hydras in a position like this, because that's what I do, and most people go for hydras. But I think infestors are better. Let's see.
Either she has the proest timing for making those infestors, or she made them tiny.
Oh no, David. This is swarm hosts. Well, this will be a nice game.
He's still going up on the Muta count as well.
That's fine. Still swarm hosts, David.
Yeah, this reminds me of Steven, Destiny.
I mean, Muta into swarm host is like the most intuitive thing in the world.
Yeah, but if you keep making some mutas, like
sure.
Destiny gets like a lot of mutas.
Okay, that's good. But yeah, this is not.
He's grabbing the melee upgrade.
That's a little bit strange, actually. Unless he's going into ultras.
And the hive, yeah, he might be. Fast
yeah,
hive.
It looks like he might. But yeah, I don't know how much I like this one. I think swarm hosts are the better option, to be honest. With ultras, there's a larger timing window, but it's also a much more dynamic game. So, I mean, I would prefer to cast ultras. I'm just scared that he might die before he can get him out.
Yeah, but I might pick off a queen every minute. He's gonna leave all of them for his record.
Yeah. Infestors are now out. He knows about those. He's gonna continue to make lings.
The infestor count's
the cool thing about this is Scarlett does the Elastor a lot. So upon not seeing very many Muta or roaches, she could still consider the possibility of it being the Elastor over Ultra or swarm hosts. Swarmos are a little bit easier to scout because you can just, you know, send a unit and then they'll see the locusts. It's pretty hard to hide locusts. You can just like rally them somewhere else or not burrow your Swarmos, but then that feels kind of awkward.
The upgrades are looking pretty good.
Yeah, Ultra Current should be coming here in a second. There it is, David. So,
this is gonna be cool.
yeah, Scarlett is on a timer. She needs to move out and do some sort of damage soon. But again, she has to consider the Elastor. She probably wants Hydras before moving out. And there they are, actually. Now she does have Hydras. Is she just gonna reinforce with Roaches? She's still making Hydras, actually. So
Yeah.
this could be quite alright for her.
Large amounts, but and also we have to consider. I mean,
Miniraser doing a really good job, pinning Scarlett back with just a few links.
Miniraser has started to just bank up money, so he's gonna look to make as many ultras as he can.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay, that's
when
good.
he actually has like no standing army.
Does he have any standing army? Oh, there it is. 7 ultras on the way, David.
7 ultras
wow,
and those
David, you
mutas.
called it. I don't know how you did that, but you called it. And those 7 ultras should be enough here if he can produce enough links to back him up, but they need to pop out in time. They need to all be in the fight. Can't trickle the ultras in. So the timing is pretty scary for Miniraser.
I like Scarlett's position on this thing. I feel like with the amount of infestors she has, she can just spew Terrans everywhere.
Oh, infested Terrans will be nice.
Yeah.
You're right about that. So we'll see where the ultras pop out of. I think if the ultras were all out right now, then this would be fine for Miniraser.
Scarlett must be a bit confused as to what's happening now.
Yeah, and a lot of infested Terrans already going down. Banelings are going to help out with that. Miniraser being patient, which I really like here, because his ultras are out. He's just looking for the perfect engagement. And he actually made the ultras at the right place. So I think Miniraser should be fine. The Banelings get sectioned off, though. Very well done. And the ultras getting transfused now.
The Queen's coming for Scarlett as well.
Both the Queens are going to help out a lot. This seems like it might be too much. I don't know. It's so close.
Is getting caught out.
Yeah, this is a really close fight. The Hydra's outputting so much damage. But yeah, a pretty close fight. Those infested Terra on the high ground, they did so much to not let those 4 Banelings down the ramp, or those 8 Banelings down the ramp. I think that would have helped out a lot. So